All you need is love. Ra-da-da-da-da. All you need is love. Ra-da-da-da-da. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Good morning.
G'day, g'day.
Or good afternoon or good evening.
Good morning.
Love is all you need.
Love is in the air. Everywhere you look around.
And today we are the King and Queen of Hearts.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Knowing that ain't really smart. Joker ain't the only fool who do anything for you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, Debs, Pitbull, Turbo, Tim. Welcome, everyone.
Oh,
Nice and early for trivia. Hey, any confetti?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And if you haven't got a Valentine's, that's all right because we've got enough love to go around.
We got, it's Valentine's Day for us already. It's Wednesday here in Australia. Rocking the lipstick.
It was a last minute thing. I was sitting here going, I forgot my lipstick.
Yeah, it's Wednesday morning, about nearly 10:30 for us in Australia. So it's already Valentine's Day. We gave each other a couple of cards and little presents. When you show them your cushion, baby. I've got Collette a beautiful little soft cushion.
It feels fabulous.
Little heart cushion.
Hey, Steve. It's Annie Confetti's little one's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, little one. How old are they? How old are they now, Annie? G'day, Pigrick. Hey, Tim. Steve, I meant. Read your last name first. I already said hello to Tim's World.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Valentine's Day already for us in Australia. So we get a bit of loving before you guys.
We got the house to ourselves too.
Might be a short Valentine's Day trivia.
G'day, deep in the woods.
Hey, deep in the woods.
When I say g'day, it sounds funny. You say it a lot better than that.
G'day. I'm the King of Hearts today. Oh, look what I've got on, everyone. I've got our brand new design. I absolutely love it. Look at my shirt. That's Diesel Boy. My big boy Diesel. All these big paw prints, just like our house when he comes in muddy. And the Simple Joys. That shirt's our new design. I absolutely love it. Collette and I come up with this design a couple of weeks ago,
yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. And Collette got one for me as an early birthday present. It's my birthday present.
Your birthday next
20th.
week. Yeah. Tim, it is sweltering here.
Stinking hot, mate. We've got a fan set up on both sides of us and the window open in front of us.
He said, is Australia still boiling? I think Australia's on fire, actually.
This country's on fire.
It's just terrible. Every afternoon we've had a storm come through for the last, 3 nights?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the days are just sweltering.
But the days are just killer. Our days have been over 100 Fahrenheit. And a few of those days I had a big yard sale at Mum's. That's why I haven't been online much. We haven't been around YouTube anywhere near as much this week because I had the yard sale at Mum's. We've been really busy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we missed last week because we had physiotherapist appointment.
And then physio today. Yesterday.
Hey, Rick gets an extra bonus point today too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell the lovely people why
Tell
Rick
the lovely people.
gets an extra
Tell the
point?
lovely people. Rick had a cobbler cook-off this week on his channel with a couple of other lovely people, Country Girl and Susan, I think it was.
Yeah.
If you're in here, speak up. Whoever had the cobbler cook-off.
I know Pigrick did.
And everyone got to vote for it on, I think it might have been on Country Girl's channel. Rick Rick, you can fill all the people in anyway. Tell them what you did. You did a cook-off with the cobblers, and Rick ended up winning it. And I told him the other night, whoever won the cobbler cook-off got a bonus point on trivia. And so that's Pickerick today. He starts off with a head start.
Yeah.
God knows he needs it.
Pickerick's flat out getting 1 point.
Oh, don't be mean.
Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
Welcome in, Gosmit. Is that how you say that name, Gosmit?
Sounds like it to me.
I'll say
Gosmit.
how I read it. So.
Gosmit. Oh, Gosmit. Gosmit sounds good.
But all the cobbler loaves looked amazing.
I actually picked number 3, which was Country Girls, I think.
He didn't like yours, Pickerick. So
I told him it would have been a lot better with Vegemite on top. No, it wouldn't have.
But they're not like the cobbler loaves I make.
No, we do
No.
more of a savoury.
We do a savoury
Is that a cob or a cobbler?
a cob loaf. A cob loaf.
Yeah, that's a cob loaf, not a cobbler. A cob loaf is the big round loaf of bread, and we scoop out the centre of it and
And put a dip
save,
or something in the
savoury
middle
stuff
of
in
it.
it, and then you use the top of it to dip in it. There we go. Pickerick says Country Girl, Susan Sullivan and himself cooked peach cobblers in a contest, and he won. That's Pickerick won. If anyone in here isn't subscribed, go and hook up to Pickerick. Just click on his name and join up. Same with everyone in here. If you just want to support each other and show some love, go right ahead.
We're really good, thanks, Megan. How are you? So they have their cobbler loaf with ice cream. Is that like a
dessert?
Like a bundt cake? Bundt cake. It's got
Sort of.
okay.
Yeah.
A bunty cake.
A bunch. Bow, bow, bow. I'm going to show this shirt again for anyone that just came in. That's our big boy Diesel, our Great Dane. His paw prints. This is a shirt Collette and I designed a couple of weeks ago. A reminder too, if anyone does want our shirts or merchandise, we've got shirts, stickers, coffee cups. What else we got? We've got a fair bit of merchandise. Descriptions in the link below. I think we've only ever sold one shirt, but that's all right. If anyone would like one, just check them out.
Yeah. My chat is so small, it's hard to read. I don't know how to enlarge your chat.
Well, you even need bigger chat or glasses.
And with trivia today, we are going to be sending out, I just spilt it all, your Vegemite,
So Rick doesn't want to win today.
a sticker.
I'll leave that out if you win, Pickerick.
So you get your Vegemite. I'll do it this way. Vegemite. Whoops. No, I can't
Simple
do it that
Joy
way.
sticker.
Everything doesn't want to work today.
An Australian $5 note. That is a real $5 note.
Yeah.
It's not play money.
It's polymer. So, okay, with your $5 note,
Polymer.
up here, there's a little raised bit. And down on her neck is a little raised bit. And that's for
Braille.
Braille. It's for blind people.
So the sight impaired can tell what money it is. It's got tiny little braille embedded into the plastic.
We only have 2 notes like this at the moment with the Braille, the $5 and the $10 note.
But they're working their way through. They're reprinting all the money to put the little bit of braille in it for the sight impaired.
So, and a card. And what we'll do is we'll get Grant and I to sign the card and Fisher and Faron to sign the card also. So, woo, you'll get that. Tim's World's been showing off his $5 note. It's really cool, he reckons.
Thanks, Tim. Glad you like it, mate. Tim was one of our winners the other week. There should be a few packages turning up too. Last week we sent a few packages away.
Grant nearly had a heart attack when it came to
we went to a different post office and they charged us a bit differently. I mean, it's dear all the time anyway, but this time it was super dear.
She charged a standard for sending out a package was $15.85.
each package.
Each package. And like, we never pay that much for each package.
And we sent away 4 packages.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like $60 just in postage. That was without the package envelopes.
Without what was inside.
Without what was inside them. So yesterday we spent, not yesterday, last week, we spent way too much.
Of course, Megan, the trivia is open for everybody. It's all in fun.
Yeah.
And we just give away a prize just for the fun of it.
Is this your first time to the trivia, little Megan?
I think so.
Ah, cool. I'll give anyone, if it's your first time to trivia, we obviously haven't started yet. We have a chat first and catch up with everyone. And then when we do get into the trivia, we have a new theme every week. This week's theme is Valentines, because it's Valentine's Day for us. Today it's Wednesday here. And it's usually 30 questions. And just the first correct answer on our screen gets a point. Last week we actually did the first couple of people got a point each.
Yeah. But what we'll do is we'll take the first 3 through, I think, but only send away 1 package.
Yeah, okay. So the first 3 people in with the correct answer get a point. We keep a tally, and at the end of it all, whoever's got the most points, we send out that little package with Simple Joy stickers, a little Vegemite, because a lot of people ask us what Vegemite tastes like.
Yeah.
We appreciate a lot of people in the USA don't actually like the taste of it.
That's right. We know a few people that don't like it. But
that's why we only send this little one away normally. It's just a tiny little sample of Vegemite, and that's enough to put on like 2 or 3 slices of toast.
Yeah. And you only need a light. If you're a beginner of the Vegemite, you only need a light.
And when we say light, we mean very light.
Not a big slather.
Because you can always add more.
Yeah.
But just start off very light, because it's an acquired taste.
And in one of our videos, like you've seen us, like I would take a big scoop. But
we can eat it by the spoonful.
I was brought up on it, so I can eat it like a lolly.
Who was the first person to wish your daughter happy birthday? Answer correctly and I'll send another package. Her mum?
Either Annie Confetti or us. Hey, fried bologna. That's another thing. You went to the, we've heard a lot of people say about, what's the word?
I think it might just be pronounced bologna.
Bologna, yes.
So I've heard people online talking a few times about bologna, and they fry bologna. And if someone can type in exactly how to pronounce it, I'd appreciate it. But for now, I'm just going to say bologna.
And we went yesterday to the deli section, the delicatessen section of the supermarket, and he said, can I have some bologna?
So I wondered if you got bologna or what bologna is. And they said, it's just Devon. If the Americans ever come in here, we just show them Devon, and that seems to be the same thing. And Devon is like the cheapest processed meat around, and I thought bologna was something flash, but
yeah, I thought it was more like your wurst. I don't know whether they know what wurst is.
Yeah, I thought bologna was more like a pepperoni or salami or something like that. But is it just your like real cheap meats all thrown together, minced up, and then processed?
Bologna.
Oh, it is bologna. Cool.
Bologna.
Thanks, fried bologna.
Bologna.
It's just the way it's spelled throws me off, because I've seen your name and we were calling you fried bologna, fried bologna, all this sort of stuff. So now I can just call you fried bologna. Cool.
So the N and the A is silent.
Sort of.
Cheap I say bologna.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, Devon, we can buy in like a giant looking sausage, just comes in plastic, hey, a thick plastic, and you can slice it off and fry it, or you can put it on sandwiches. I like it with tomato sauce.
Hi, Mountain Mama.
Hey, Mountain Mama.
4 people deli meat. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I said to the person at the deli, are you sure it's just like Devon? And they reckon, yeah.
Yeah, because we should have grabbed some, because like I actually thought it was like your pepperoni sticks. I thought it was you get it on a stick.
Yeah. So it's like what we call Devon or
luncheon
or Strasbourg. those three things are all very similar here.
Yeah.
And you can even get a chicken one, chicken meat.
Yeah.
An aphrodisiac.
Dipping Wood says...
If you wear it down the front of your pants.
Dipping Wood says, I notice you say things are dear when they say things are expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, expensive is dear.
Us Aussies like to shorten words as much as possible.
Expensive is way too long to be saying.
It's dear.
Turbo Fish said bologna is the same composition and nearly the same process as hot dogs. Yes, that's Devon, exactly, just like hot dogs.
Yeah.
I used to manage the largest volume hot dog producing plant in the Northern Hemisphere, 1.2 million hot dogs a day. Wow, that's a lot of hot dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, very similar. That's why I said to Collette, I wasn't game to repeat some of it, but now that I know, you know exactly what it is. It's the same thing. When I used to work at the meatworks years ago, is like the sausage room, and that was, if you worked in the sausage room or the offal room, you didn't really eat sausages or offal.
No.
Because you got to see what poor quality meat it was.
Stay away from my snackers. Hey, Conklin.
Hey, Conklin.
You ready to get started, or you want to do a love story?
A love story.
The love story.
Love boat. Exciting and new.
Either how we met, how we got engaged, or our wedding. We don't have it.
How about we condense it and do the lot?
Okay.
We were only very young when we met. I was 16, but I'd been out of school for a couple of years because I was a bit of a rat bag. And Collette was a good little girl. She was still in school.
I was.
She came from a much more stable background than I did. Anyway, I was just playing pinball in one of the local squash courts, which is, I think you call it racquetball there. Racquetball, where you're in a tiny little room with the line on the wall. So that was the local squash courts, and they had pinballs in the foyer. And
so he was playing the penny.
I was just hanging out there playing the penny. And her and her friend actually came up and started talking to me, which was very rare.
He had a mullet, like a mullet haircut.
You might even know what a mullet is. Yeah, they would.
Yeah, short at the front, long at the back. And his shirt was, he was trying to be a punk rocker sort of thing. He had a black singlet top on with holes in it and tights, like
that's my best outfit.
Stovepipe jeans. So he looked pretty hot. And we started talking, and I thought he actually liked my girlfriend. Yes, he was a rat bag.
Oh yeah, Walker.
Yeah, I thought he liked my girlfriend, and so we went and spoke, and I let them sit together and that sort of thing. And then a week later, well, actually, we exchanged phone numbers. And a week later, I rang him and asked him if he wanted to go to the movies. And he said yes. And we went and saw the first Batman movie.
That was with Michael Keaton, and Jack Nicholson was the Joker.
And then it was Father's Day, September the 3rd, 1989.
The weekend after that.
And
so after the movies, we'd seen each other a couple of times and been on the phone just about constantly. And the next weekend I went around to her place, and she said, well, my friend is asking if we're together. What should I tell her? And I reckon I just looked at her and said, tell her yes.
Yeah.
And that was it. After that, we were together.
Yeah. Yes, we are from Queensland, Skeeter.
Hey, Skeeter.
And
hey, Raymond. Just before the trivia, we're having a little bit of a love story about where we first met, and that was like 28 years ago.
28 years ago.
Yeah.
And then
and now we're the king and queen of hearts.
And then for my 18th birthday, we went out for dinner, and
so this was a few years later. We've been going out for a few years, and on her 18th birthday,
he proposed to me. Hey, Tony's time.
And then we'd sort of planned to have a wedding in a couple of years. We thought we'll leave it go a couple of years and we'll plan the wedding. But we never really had the money. No. And I've got a big family on Mum's side, and we wanted everyone to come. So we sort of put it off. And then Collette fell pregnant, we actually lost a couple first. We had a couple of miscarriages. And then after the miscarriages, we had a successful pregnancy. And we started having kids, and it just got put off. And sort of like 10 years later, we had a few kids, and we didn't really think it was worth getting married because we'd been together that long.
Yeah.
And then
4 years ago, we got married.
We decided to finally do it. Collette had a scare with melanoma cancer on her back, skin cancer, which is deadly. But she's 5 years free now, so she's clear of that.
So we prepared a country wedding out the front on the property under a big tree. I don't know whether in some of our videos you'll see a big tree out the front. And
it's the one the tire swing's hanging on.
Yeah. So we planned the wedding all out there, and we had sunflowers and just a country
Colette's
wedding.
favourite flower is the sunflowers.
And we had about 80, 90 people here.
We did it all really cheap. Even Colette's dress was from a thrift shop.
I paid $25 for my wedding dress.
Both of our rings were from the pawn shop.
Yeah.
All the table decorations and that was just, what's that material?
Calico and Hessian.
Calico. Tins, old coffee tins with sunflowers in them.
We recycled them for vases.
Rusty saw blades as placemats for the flowers to sit on.
Yeah.
It was just all really low budget, very down to earth. It was lovely though.
It was
beautiful.
very personable, and because we hadn't we'd been engaged for 25 years. We'd been engaged.
Our family thought it was never going to happen.
Yeah, so we sort of titled the wedding "About Time." So our who sang
after
that?
our vows.
Yeah. Oh, who sang "About Time"? I can't remember the singer.
It's like an old Louis Armstrong song.
I think it might have been him.
Yeah,
anyway,
Louis Armstrong.
We had that song, and also after our wedding vows, we had a clock and a hammer, and
a big timber mallet, and we smashed the clock.
And because everybody had kept on asking us over the years, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? So we took the clock and we smashed it. So, yeah, time stood still.
And now we've been married, what, 3 years?
4 years this
4
year.
years.
Yeah.
And together 28. So we've grown up together.
Well, before we decided that we were going to actually get married, he proposed to me again under the tree out the front. So
yeah, I did give a second proposal out here. Because that's what I mentioned, that when Collette got cancer, we got a bit of a scare. And once she was clear of it, I thought we may not have forever, you know. It sort of opened my eyes a bit that we should do something we've always wanted to do while we've still got time. So I did get down on my knee, and it was a light rain too. It had started raining. It hadn't rained in ages. We were waiting for rain. And it started raining out the front, and I asked her to come out in the rain and have a look under the tree. And when she was under the tree out there, I got down on my knee and proposed while it was raining.
Yeah, very romantic.
It was beautiful outside under the tree. And where I proposed that time, the second time, that's where we got married.
Yes. Yeah.
But there you go. That's our love story.
Hey, Cheryl.
And it's true love too, like the sort you have to work at.
It is. Like every relationship, you have your ups and downs, and at the base of it all, we've got a very strong friendship.
We just love, even after 28 years, we just love hanging out with each other.
Sometimes.
Oh, look out now. Here we go.
No, he's my best friend.
There you go. So that's our Valentine's love story for you guys.
And the good thing is we can throw off at each other. So,
yeah.
And
we know each other that well.
Yeah.
We know it doesn't matter how much joking or how cranky we get at times. We're always here for each other in the end. So
we'll be together till the day one of us dies.
Yeah, I am, Mark Conklin.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, there we go.
So we did a little bit of a love story, and that was a very condensed version of 28 years.
Yeah, plus in amongst that, we got 4 sons. We sort of left out all that. That's a big story on its own. Hey, Kiwi family. Thanks for joining us, Melissa.
Oh, I just quickly threw them together.
Hey, look, Melissa, we got crowns. They're little inflatable ones. They're like $2 each from the cheap shop. You have to blow them up, and then Collette stuck hearts on them. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Okay, you ready?
Valentine's Day for most of you guys tomorrow, but it's Valentine's Day for us already here.
Funny time that she was 5 months pregnant and had 250 people.
Wow.
My grandfather and uncle did an Italian buffet. Wow, that's a huge amount of people.
Excellent. Hey, we should make that the theme in comments. If anyone wants to come back to this video once it goes up, once the live stream goes up as a video, if you want to leave any of your love stories or how you met or when you got married, that'd be awesome. We can read through them.
Yeah.
That's really good. If anyone wants to do that, once this goes up to video, leave a little story for us in comments. I'd love to hear it.
Hey, sorry.
Or how you got divorced or anything, just your relation stuff.
There was somebody we knew, they got divorced and she was having a divorce party.
Yeah, she had a big divorce party.
Yeah.
Who came in? Sai. How you going, mate? Thanks for coming in. I think Sai's heard a lot about...
thank you, Southern.
Sai's heard a lot about... Oh, Southern Mama made it.
No, she's still at work, but she just popped in showing love.
Oh, thank you, Southern Mama. Southern Mama's just misses us because of work all the time.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'd love that. Any confetti, if anyone wants to do it, that'd be good because we read through all the comments. I love reading them.
As many as you like. Conklin or your most favourite one?
Conklin's, my uncle had 4 marriages?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His 4th one stuck. I think he just got a bit older and mature and actually settled down a bit. The few before that, he was still a bit wild and didn't really know how to make a marriage work, I think, because if 4 don't work, there's a bit of a common denominator, eh?
Well, thank you, Southern.
Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
We might get started.
Yeah, we better get started on these trivia questions. Thank you, everyone. If anyone hasn't done the trivia before, we do about 30 questions. Anyone's free to join in. If you think you know the answer or you want to have a guess, just type it in as quick as you can.
You're not lagging at all, or the picture's okay, hopefully.
Correct spelling doesn't matter. We don't pull you up on wrong spelling as long as we can read it and know what you mean close enough. That's good enough.
Yeah.
We just ask that you don't abbreviate everything.
We know that some things do require an abbreviation, but if you can spell it all out, then spell it all out.
And we know lag and different internet times and servers for everyone makes it hard. So if it comes up first on your screen, your answer doesn't necessarily mean it's first on ours.
But we're going to combat that by taking the first 3 correct answers through, but only 1 winner today. Okay?
Hear ye, hear ye. I declare that Valentine's trivia shall begin. Bing, bing.
All you need is love.
Ra-da-da-da-da. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need.
Okay, question number 1.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, Lois Ann.
Hey, Lois Ann.
Who are Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers?
Start off with a nice, easy one.
A nice, easy one.
Who is Shakespeare's famous star-crossed lovers? Excellent. Steve, Tim's spreading the love and subscribing to a few people.
Deep in the Woods and Turbo Fish.
Also, if for some reason, if you want to have a check and you're not subscribed to us, make sure you sub to us and hit the like for us, please. That'd be really good.
Awesome. Look at all those Romeo and Juliet.
Like Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Delilah.
I loved Leo.
Hey, that was a good version.
Yeah.
Leonardo doing Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and
That was
Juliet.
in the 90s, eh?
95, I think. I'm not sure. You're not asking me trivia, baby. So, Romeo and Juliet. And we had our Conklin, Deep in the Woods, and Turbo Fish with 1 point. Because they were the first 3 on our screen.
Hey, before we go any further, I'll just stop for a couple of minutes. If anyone wants to hit their refresh, your little up the left-hand corner, it's the little circle with the arrow. That'll refresh the stream for you and might do away with lag. Or if you're on a keyboard, if you hit F5, that'll do the same thing. And while you're refreshing to try and do away with any lag, I'll remind you that this trivia is proudly brought to you by the Simple Joys. The Simple Joys coffee cup. Every beverage tastes 10% better.
Okay, if you're back, we'll start again. Which bird?
No, they're not back yet. Now they're back.
Which bird symbolizes Valentine's Day? Hey, did you bring the water?
I'll put some in the freezer. Do you want one?
Okay, no, not just yet.
Not just yet. I think you do.
It's all right. Well, no,
I'll get some.
No. After 5, I'll go.
Okay.
Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Kim. Conklin
That's right,
and HC. Kimberly, Conklin and HC Aqua.
Oh, yeah, it's also the symbol for Jesus. Dove. Stork brings the baby. Turkey was the symbol for. No, I'm not going to say that.
Hey, Conklin. That is one of my most horriblest flowers. I dislike the bird of paradise.
She doesn't
flowers.
like the bird of paradise flowers. I've got a big bush up the back. I used to, my grandma used to have a bird of paradise bush in the front yard, and when I went over there, I used to pick them for her and give her bird of paradise flowers, and she loved them, but Collette doesn't.
No.
A really interesting flower.
I think I've got photos somewhere, but yeah, I don't like the looks of them. A peacock.
We've got peacocks here. If anyone hasn't watched our videos, what are you doing? You should be watching them. They're awesome. I think the last video we put up was of the peacocks.
Yes, and you've still got a hoarders in the pipeline also.
Yeah.
He has filmed it,
so
Conklin.
If anyone's interested in peacocks, we've got our little family of peacocks up as our last video. Go check it out.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3. Who wrote the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love?
Called love.
Whilst in the bathtub.
I must get round to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love.
Who wrote the song Crazy Little Thing Called Love whilst in the bathtub? I'm going to take that one.
Yeah, I'll take Queen. It was the lead singer of Queen, Freddie Mercury.
Deep in the Woods and Manic.
And Fried Bologna. A reminder that we're taking... Oh, sorry, I got that wrong, did I?
Yes, it was Manic.
A reminder we're taking the first 3 people, the first 3 correct answers. And hopefully that'll let us get around lag. So everyone's got a good chance. We're taking the first 3 correct answers. Everyone of the 3 correct answers gets 1 point.
Yeah.
The winner at the end with the most points is our winner of the whole Valentine's trivia. I must get around to it, I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love.
Number 4. Which hard tablet-shaped sweets contain a love-related message on one side?
What are you after, the name of the company?
No.
What they're called, the sweets.
Yes. Which hard tablet-shaped sweets contain a love-related message on one side? I'll take sweethearts and love hearts because they might have been called different things in different parts.
Yep. So Manic gets a point, Southern Mama gets a point, and Sai gets a point. Wild presentations. So many awesome people in here. If you just want to check out each other's channels, make sure you do, because there's lots of really good channels in here.
I actually wanted to buy some, but nobody here had them.
We couldn't find them. I used to be in all the little corner stores and candy stores when we were a kid.
But, you know, I started thinking last night, we can only buy them in the candy egg, you know, the Easter eggs.
Oh, that hard candy.
Yeah, the hard candy. Yeah. When you crack that open, they're inside there.
This crown's making my forehead look about a foot long.
There you go.
There we go.
So they're called sweethearts or love hearts.
Yeah, or conversation hearts. That's right.
Yeah, and like I wanted some so I could be able to read them, but there was none.
Oh, really, Turbo Fish? That'd be awesome.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in a long time.
Okay, number...
The boys would like that. Oh, our youngest got his first girlfriend.
Faron's... Oh, should we say? Faron's got his first girlfriend. It's so cute. I took him to the shop this morning to get him...
Valentine's present.
He wanted to buy her a card and Valentine's chocolate. But so I took him to the shop and there wasn't a huge selection. So he got a block of chocolate and a card and he wrote in it. It's so cute. Yeah. He's 11, so it's his first girlfriend. Okay, number 5. My paper. What happened?
Your computer just shut down.
I didn't.
No. I don't know what happened there.
Are we still here?
Our screen just went completely blank for about 30 seconds.
Are we still here?
Hello.
Hello. We might have just lost that.
Might have knocked the camera out, maybe.
Yep, still here.
Oh.
That was weird.
Thanks, Conklin.
The whole screen just went completely black. Oh.
Awesome. Every now and again, Colette's computer just shuts down all of a sudden. I thought it had done that.
We've got fans on either side, so hopefully it doesn't overheat also, which I'm starting to do with this under over my head.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, we'll keep going. Number 5. The goddess of love in Greek mythology is whom?
And it's Greek mythology.
The Illuminati.
The
The goddess of love in Greek mythology. Ooh, there's some good answers.
Venus was Roman, I think, Conklin.
Manic has got it with Aphrodite.
That was it, Aphrodite.
And
that's where the word
Conklins and DK.
That's where the word aphrodisiac was derived from.
Well done. So many variations.
Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Athena. Yeah, she sounds familiar too. I'm not sure what she was.
Okay, I'll just go. You can do the next ones if you want while I grab some water.
Okay.
Because it is
It's
hot.
time for the king.
I'll rest and grab some water.
If anyone hasn't joined us before, every week we do a different theme on the back wall for the trivia. And we also like to try and get dressed up. This week all we did was put a crown on with a king and queen of hearts. And Colette's gone to get some water, so I'll do the next quick 5 questions.
I'm back already.
You're back already? Haven't even started. Rightio. Number 6. Which fruit is sometimes called a love apple?
I ran.
I'll have a cuppa. I've got a cuppa. I've got a cup of copper. The Simple Joys. I've got coffee today, Melissa.
No worries, Southern. I don't know whether we'll be there because our eldest has got starts his first job today.
Yeah, we've had a rough time getting into the porch this last week because we've got so much on through the days. It's the middle of the day. It's lunchtime for us when the porch live streams, so it makes it a little bit hard sometimes.
You're looking for HC has got it.
Okay, no, it's not passion fruit. It's not pomegranate. It's not strawberry. Not Tamarillo.
HC has got it with tomato.
Tomato. We'll take 2 more if anyone wants to jump in.
My pen's decided to crack up now.
Grapes. Now that's sour grapes. Conklin.
There we go. I've got a working pen now.
Tomato.
Tomato. And mint.
You say tomato and I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
So HC
Tomato, 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 tomato.
and Deep in the Woods.
Rightio, number 7. Okay, this is from a nursery rhyme, I think. Who kissed the girls and made them cry? Hey, Barnyard Chicken, welcome in. Has Pickerick got anything to go with his extra bonus point yet?
No.
Come on, Pickerick. Pick up your act, mate. You got a head start.
No, nobody's got it yet. Yes, Si's got it.
Okay, who kissed the girls and made them cry?
Georgie Porgy.
Georgie
Tony,
Porgy.
And Fry Bologna.
DK, that would have just been
Okay.
automatic spell check coming on her.
Okay, where's DK? There we go.
So you got a point, DK,
And Tony's
Tony,
time.
and Si. Well done, people. Heaps of right answers in there. Georgie Porgy kissed the girls and made them cry. Something or other and ate a pie. I don't know. It was something about pies. A lot of those nursery rhymes came from the UK, hey? So a few of them have got pies and stuff in them.
Yeah, I can't recall the whole. I know.
Georgie Porgy, pudding in pie, kissed the girls and made them cry.
But why did he make him cry? Because he kissed him.
Oh.
Oh, look, there was another.
Because he had
Nursery
herpes.
rhymes. Nursery rhymes are weird. A lot of them. Your mum and I have spoken about them before, and there was one.
Yeah, I thought it was autocorrect, DK.
There was one about the plague or something.
I think that was
A tissue.
pocket full of posies. Ring a rosies, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Yeah, it was about an illness or something.
I think it was about the Black Plague.
Yeah.
Okay, number 8. In fairy tales, which animal turned into a prince after a kiss?
That's right, Kimberly. It's Rockabye Baby. Like, in the treetop, and when the cradle falls, it was just like, wow, okay. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
What? Yep.
Okay,
Frog.
so that was in fairy tales, which animal turned into a prince after being kissed? And it was a frog.
Any confetti.
Heaps of right answers in there. Well done, everyone.
Conklin. It was after.
And of course, it's all in fun. It doesn't matter if you're in the first few or not. Even if you get the right answer up there, that's awesome. So
And
well done.
And HC Aqua, because spelling correct, autocorrect got him with, he got a grog
No,
instead
you
of
just hit the
frog.
key beside it.
Okay.
Yes.
Next one.
Doesn't have to be correct spelling. We know people hit the wrong keys or autocorrect comes in. That doesn't matter.
Or they do a mad panic to get their answer in first.
Linda said her husband. Okie dokie. Number 9. The O in XOXOXO means what? You want to type it in? And a love heart after it. Okay, so there we go. In XOXOXO, when you're signing love letters, what does the O mean?
Conklin,
The X stands for kiss,
Kimberly, and Linda.
and the O stands for hugs. Well done, everyone. Number
Hugs,
10.
Kisses.
Rightio, number 10. What's the favourite colour featured on Valentine's Day? You're going to see it everywhere on Valentine's Day. The most common colour on Valentine's Day.
Our Conklin knows about love.
He knows.
Red.
Conklin's straight up there with red. He does know. Oh, look at them all coming in. Holy dooly.
Kimberly and HC Aqua under.
Wow. Red, 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 red. I'm looking over my dead dog Rover. He's scattered all over the lawn.
What's that got to do with Valentine's Day?
It's Red Rover. We used to play Red Rover. I guess it really is not a song for Valentine's Day.
Sorry if anybody's dog's name's Rover.
And congratulations, all those correct answers on red.
Okay.
Black. No, that's divorce colour.
Yes, they are inflatable.
Ah, they do have it in America. Conklin knows what I'm talking about. We used to play that so much as a kid. Red Rover. Grant, come over.
Look, my hair's sweating. Yeah, they are inflatable. Look, there's your little valve.
Red Rover. I call our Conklins over.
Hey, Deborah.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Knowing it ain't really smart. Joker ain't the only fool. Do anything for you.
Hey, G. Brunet. Bromnugget. Sorry.
Brunet.
Brunet. Hey, G.
Welcome, everyone. We're doing trivia. Just join on in if you think you know the answer or you want to have a guess. Type it in. First answer, the first. Yeah, Juice Newton. Exactly, Manic. First 3 correct answers on our screen get a point. And the person with the most points at the end of it all gets a prize sent to them from Australia. We send a package with Simple Joy's sticker, Simple Joy's card, an Australian $5 note. That's a real one. And
I love how you go, it's a real one.
yeah, well, it's not play money. It's not Monopoly.
No.
Because a few that we've sent away, people say they don't look real. They look like play money.
Yeah.
So they are actually our real currency. And a little Vegemite also for you to try. Just a few things from Australia.
Okay, number 11.
Juice Newton sang that song. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No one ain't really smart.
Where do you wear your heart if you're quick to show your feelings?
If you're quick to show your feelings, where do they say you wear your heart?
Real plastic.
It is real plastic money.
On your sleeve. Well done. The fried bologna and DK and Manic.
Fried bologna, DK, and Manic.
Where are you, fried bologna? There we go.
Have I mentioned how good these cups are? Have we ever sold one yet?
Mm-hmm.
We have sold one.
We sold 2.
Sold 2.
Yep, and
Okay.
given away 2.
We have given away 2 for prizes, and we've sold 2, and we've got 2.
Yeah. We've got water going everywhere here. Okay. Okay.
I don't know if Melissa from the Kiwi family was here earlier. Melissa, because I know she's got a Doberman. She loves her dog. Collette did this shirt. That's our big boy, our Great Dane Diesel. And the Simple Joys down the bottom. So that's the new design on one of our shirts. I'm just trying to remember the name of her Doberman. I can't remember it at the moment. It's a nice dog, though.
Okay. Now,
Thanks, Melissa.
number 12. She's a smooth uptown beauty, and he's a streetwise vagabond. Together, they are the title characters in which adorable romance? That's a long question, but an easy answer. She's a smooth uptown beauty. He's a streetwise vagabond. Together, they are the title characters in which adorable romance?
Sadie, that's right. Sadie was Melissa's dog.
Well done. Deep in the Woods and Side and Lois Ann.
All right, Lois Ann got up on the board. You're doing really well just if you can get up on the board, because there's different speeds, different servers, different internet providers. It makes it hard to even get up on the board. And also there's nearly 30 people in here having a go at it.
Yeah, so the answer was Lady and the Tramp.
Congratulations to everyone on the board. What number are we up to?
We're up to 13.
Okay, when we get to 15, we'll do a tally count and we'll see what the scores are on the board.
Okay.
That was billed as one of the best love stories of all time, wasn't it? Lady and the Tramp.
For its era, yeah.
There's still a better love story than Twilight.
Number 13. What does the word Valentine mean? What does the word Valentine mean? They're agreeing.
Collette's got all the Twilight series. Oh, they haven't got it yet.
Close.
I guessed this wrong too. When Collette asked me, I guessed love.
You'd think it would mean love, but that's got another. Susan's got it.
Susan's first in with sweetheart. Well done, Susan. Keeper of my heart. That's pretty close, Conklin.
So the answer is sweetheart. Pickerick.
Pickerick. Woohoo! 2. That means you've evened your personal best now, Pickerick. 1 more and you've beaten your personal record.
HC Aqua. Awesome. So the correct answer was sweetheart.
Just a reminder to everyone, this week Pickerick did a cobbler cook-off and let everyone vote on it. And I think they gave away a prize too to one of the people that voted. And he was the winner. He cooked the most popular cobbler, peach cobbler it was. So for that, he got an extra bonus point.
Okay. Number 14. Hi, Tanya Brown.
Hey, Tonya. Welcome in. Jump in and start sending in those correct answers, Tonya. Still got heaps of time.
What Walt Disney animated film was hyped as the most beautiful love story ever told? What Walt Disney animated film was hyped as the most beautiful love story ever told?
Oh, I didn't even realise I just gave a clue for this 5 minutes ago.
Tale as old as time. Can you remember the rest of the
No,
song?
it wasn't what I said, it, by the way. It wasn't Lady and the Tramp.
Okay. HC Aqua, Manic, and Deep in the Woods.
Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. I would have thought it was Lady and the Tramp. I really liked Beauty and the Beast when it first came out. I was only a teenager.
I really enjoyed the new one.
You liked the remake?
Yeah, I did.
I
I
thought
really
it was
liked
alright.
the new one.
Our oldest son didn't think much of the remake. He thought it was not real good, but I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it. Okay,
Susan said two people got prizes. So 2 people out of everyone who voted must have got prizes for the
cool.
cobbler vote. Excellent.
Awesome. Number 15. Which singer stars in the 1992 romantic thriller, The Bodyguard?
This is an easy one.
And I will always love you. Okay, which singer stars in the 1992 romantic thriller, the bodyguard.
Burt Bacharach.
Okay, so we'll take any confetti. Wild presentation.
Can't buy me love.
And turbo fish.
Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Tell me that you want the kind of things
Hi,
that
Mark.
money just can't buy. Hey, Mark. Well, I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. All right, Tom, we do a bit of a tally.
Do a quick tally.
Colette's going to add up the scores so far because we're halfway through. This is a perfect chance if anyone wants to hit the refresh tab or F5 to try and refresh the stream and get rid of a tiny bit of lag. Welcome in anyone I've missed. Mark, I think Mark just came in. HC Aqua, a few fish fam in here now. Lots and lots of beautiful people in here that I often call in to see.
Okay, so we have R. Conklin on 7, HC Aqua on 6. Then we go to Psy, which is Wild Presentations on 4.
Well done.
DK on 3. Kim on 3. Hickoryk on 2. Turbo Fish on 2. Sorry, Deep in the Woods on 4. Annie Confetti on 2. And then we've got Linda, Lois, Susan. Yeah, I did that one.
Well, that's 5.
Oh, on 5.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Linda, Lois, Susan, Southern, and Tony, Time, and Fried Bologna are all on 1. There we go.
Awesome. We've got a couple of people on the board that aren't normally on the board.
Hey, Eric.
Eric Hebert's
We're
come
only
in.
halfway.
We're only halfway through, Eric. Tonight's theme is Valentines. It's already Valentine's Day for us here in Australia. It's about 20 past 11.
Yep.
So it's just before lunchtime here in Australia, and it's Valentine's Day on Wednesday.
It's all about love.
So we've already got given each other a card and a little present this morning.
Our cards are on the back wall, actually.
Yeah. Should we show them?
If you want.
If I want. Just while we're having a halftime break, if anyone wants to grab a drink, do a cuppa, go to the toilet, refresh their page, any of that stuff, now's the time.
My card to him. I don't know whether you all can see it, but I'll read it. To my husband, you're everything, but the everything's crossed out. You're everything.
And then after everything's crossed out, it's got most things.
You're most things I want in a partner. Kind, gorgeous, sexy, caring, and funny. Here are some things to work on. Buying more flowers, farting less, and putting the toilet seat down. So that's my card to him. And on the inside, it says, Happy Valentine's Day. And it says, to my one and only true love. I loved you then. I loved you now. I love you now. Loved you through all the ups and downs. Loved you through all the ins and outs. My love, you should never doubt.
Why did you underline farting less? And after I bought you such a sweet card. See if you can read that. It says, life would be unbearable without you. Have a very happy Valentine's Day. My wife, my life, love ya. Grant and Collette forever.
No, toot.
It's usually the other way around though. I usually buy her funny ones and she buys me sweet ones.
It was just so hot yesterday that I just quickly picked up a card and went, yep.
So this year we did sort of opposite. And then I got Collette a nice little plush cushion.
Yeah. And you got, they're over there on the side.
And she bought me some box of chocolates. Is that right way up there?
Yeah.
Little box of chocolates, roses. Box of roses.
Okay, are we ready to continue?
She was out this morning, and when she come home, I had her. I also got you that diffuser.
Oh yeah, it's over there.
She's already set it up. One of these little like it's a diffuser. This stuff in here smells pretty. And you put the timber sticks in, it soaks it up, and just it's like an air freshener. Anyway, I had that and the cushion and the card on the table. Excuse me.
All right. I got water there.
She was out. When she left, I was asleep. And when she come home, I said, "You want me to give you a Valentine's Day present?" And she said, "No, it's too hot."
Well, normally I would think, because like, yeah.
I said, "So you don't want to go in the computer room and see your present?" She said, "Oh, okay, yeah, righto."
Okay, we'll continue.
Oh, I would love just a couple of days of snow here.
I know.
Can't we swap with you just for a couple of days? We've been having over 100 Fahrenheit days here. So hot. All right, we better get back into this trivia. And we're up to question 16. Our theme this week is Valentines. Good luck, everyone. And we'll hit you with number 16. Ready? Go!
What color rose would you give to a friend?
A friend. Not your lover, not your sweetheart. A friend.
I actually looked at the roses in the shop today, and they're $9 for. No, actually, $9.99 for one rose.
One single rose.
No.
No, not red. Red's for your sweetheart or your lover.
Size got it.
Yellow.
And
Melissa's got it with yellow. And any confetti.
So you'd give.
HC Aqua had a good guess with pink. So did fried bologna with white.
Yellow is a rose that you'd
Yellow for friends.
Give to a friend.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree, if you still want me.
I'm fighting with this paper. It keeps on blowing away.
Woo. A special thank you to our UK contestants today, Cy and Melissa.
It's very late there.
These little plastic inflatable crowns are getting really hot.
They're making me sweat. Okay.
I'm gonna make you sweat.
Something you keep flowers in. This is a very easy one. Something you keep flowers in.
Something you keep flowers in. Anyone can put a right answer here. It can be a number of things. Anything you can keep flowers in.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Elliot.
Kimberly's favourite colour is yellow.
Collette loves sunflowers, Kimberly, so she likes yellow too.
Kiwi family. She's just left off the V, but that's because it's in a hurry. HC Aqua and Arconquins.
There we go.
Conklin, HC Aqua.
Oh no, really? My fish said the little one dances when I sing. That's too cute. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato. Ooh, jiggly, jiggly, jig. Ooh, jiggly, jiggly, jig. Give me that food.
He's trying out for the Wiggles.
Yeah, that's an old Wiggles song. Mashed potato, mashed potato.
Cold
Hot spaghetti, cold spaghetti.
Cold spaghetti.
Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti.
Our eldest absolutely loved the Wiggles. He would go crazy.
Yeah.
We took him to our Wiggles concert.
Yeah, see, we watched the Wiggles go from absolutely nothing to worldwide success. We started buying the Wiggles videos when no one knew about them at all. You could only get their videos through our ABC shop.
Yeah.
And as soon as we saw them, we said, these fellas are going to be big. We loved singing them and dancing to them ourselves.
Yeah.
There's only one original Wiggle left now, Anthony. Anyway.
Okay, when dealing with a novel genre, is that what you'd say is genre?
Yeah.
What genre is it? When you're reading a book,
a novel dealing with love.
In the overall genre of love. When
What novel?
Yeah, that one needed to be reworded.
It's a bit iffy, but they got it.
We got it. They knew exactly what I was talking about.
Romance. Annie Confetti's got
Annie
it.
Confetti.
Romantic. Same thing. Wild.
Sigh.
And fried bologna. Romance.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Like Mills and Boone and all them. They were called romance novels.
Yeah. Number 19. What is the official date of Valentine's Day?
Oh, quick. First one in.
I've got all the 50 Shades of Grey books deep in the woods, and I've read them 3 times. Conklin, Psy,
14th.
and
Yep.
HC. I actually got the new one for Christmas. My sister got it for me, but I haven't read that one yet.
Did anyone see the movie? You never saw the movie, did you?
The first one, but there's a new one.
I don't think I saw the first movie.
Did
you watch that while I was out?
No. I don't think it would have. But yeah, the new one's out too.
Conklin.
So yes, 14th of February.
Romance is in the hands of the beholder.
Okay. In May 2010, the city of Paris expressed concerns over the growing number of what items on the bridge. In May.
Oh, I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, I do too. In May 2010, the city of Paris expressed concerns over the growing number of what items on the bridge.
It was something that they were putting on the bridge to symbolise their love.
Okay, Psy. Annie Confetti.
Psy with locks. Annie Confetti with locks. And HC Aqua with locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were putting padlocks on the bridge, weren't they?
Yes, and it
Just
was getting too
symbolise their
heavy.
love. A couple of weddings we went to years ago were starting to do that too. They would lock a padlock
And then throw the keys.
have the key and that thrown into a dam or river or just to symbolise them being locked together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Padlocks.
locks are Conklin padlocks.
They'd padlock it to the grill of the bridge, the rail, the metal rail.
Raymond said French people. See what Deep in the Woods put? Skeeter?
Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't realise there was
I don't know
all
what
those answers
part
up
of-
there. I'm only just reading all the answers, guys.
I don't know what part of Paris you guys are going to. No.
I'm not even going to repeat half of them. Oh.
What is the most common shape associated with Valentine's Day?
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I love it when you just have fun with it.
What is the most common shape associated with Valentine's Day? Come on.
Annie Confetti and Melissa.
Annie.
Oh, so close, Si. Just missed out on that one. Tony's time was right behind him.
So
Manny.
it's the heart.
Aqua, heaps of people got it. It was just the three up top we took. If anyone's come in and haven't played trivia with us before, we take the first three correct answers and give every one of those a point, and whoever's got the most points at the end, we send a prize from Australia.
Okay, what kind of flowers are traditionally given to symbolize love?
Love boat, exciting and new.
What kind of flowers are traditionally given to symbolize love? Roses.
Roses. That is indeed. Conklin first up with roses,
And then
Si
Si,
with roses,
and
Susan. Susan got another one on the board. You read out the tally before, didn't you?
Yes, I did at halfway point.
Yep.
Dandelion. I've been so
I
long
used to
since I've
love
seen
dandelions.
dandelions. You just break them off. Which Roman goddess was Cupid's mother? Now, people put this in the chat earlier for Aphrodite, but
So it wasn't Aphrodite.
which Roman goddess was Cupid's mother?
Aphrodite was Greek. Cupid was Roman.
Well done. So you got Psi, DK, and Fried Bologna. Now this pen's.
Conklin did a painting with Venus de Milo in it not long back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, is Venus de Milo a symbol of Venus the goddess? I don't know. I don't know the art world or the history of it. Marge. Isn't she a darling? Everyone deserves a Marge Simpson in their life. Colette's my Marge Simpson. Oh, homie. Takes a special kind of woman to put up with someone like a Homer.
Kimberly. We tried to name our dog Venus once my daughter was only 3 and kept saying Venus. His name's Ivy. Hey, Pickerick. It's still only on 2.
2 for you, Pickerick. You need to get one more and you can beat your personal best.
No, you're not blocked. I can see you perfectly, Mountain Mama. Okie dokie. Accordingly,
we only block the worst of trolls.
Accordingly to the lyrics of Frank Sinatra's famous song, what do love and marriage go together like?
Love and marriage, love and marriage go together like
this.
I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come
to this conclusion.
Love and marriage. That was the opening theme for Married with Children.
Yes, it was. So, horse and carriage.
Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's elementary. Love and marriage.
The Love Shack is a 1989 single by which group?
Love Shack, baby.
If you see a faded sign
At
on
the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby.
I'm heading down
The Atlantic Highway. Looking for the love getaway. Heading for the love getaway. I got me a Chrysler. It's as big as a whale and it's about to set sail.
Okay, so it was Wild, Fried Bologna, and Kimberly.
All right. So many correct
So
answers tonight.
B52s.
And it's as big as a whale. We're getting so many correct answers, and this is a good theme for everyone by the look of it.
Everybody likes love.
Rock Lobster, yeah.
Love makes the world go round.
Probably their best song ever, Rock Lobster.
Which Roman god
Roof! It rusted.
blew people's eardrums out? Which Roman god was either depicted as a plump cherub with a bow and arrow?
A plump cherub?
Or as a handsome teenager? Which Roman god was either depicted as a plump cherub with a bow and arrow or a handsome teenager? DK got it with
DK was first with Cupid, Annie Confetti next with Cupid, and then Tim's World with Cupid. And then Melissa straight after them, Fried Bologna again, Psy, Pickerick, Deep in the Woods, heaps of people getting it right. If that did get anyone's ears with earphones in, sorry about that. I don't think so, because I was facing you. It would have just hurt your ear.
In Old Ireland, a heart was carved into what as a Valentine's gift?
Island as in, it's a leprechaun.
Yeah. In Old Ireland, a heart was carved into what as a Valentine's Day gift? I never knew this.
Join me down the pub for a glass of Guinness.
Yeah, see, I would think a tree also, but it's not. It is wooden, though.
Wooden?
Wooden.
Wooden?
Yes.
Yeah, I guessed a tree.
But no, it's
That's
not
all
a
right.
tree.
It gives everyone a chance to guess.
In Old Ireland, a heart was carved into what as a Valentine's gift?
No one has said it yet.
No one said it. Sai got it with
Sai. Sai's in the UK. He might have known this firsthand.
And Tim.
Tim's World got spoon.
Need one more spoon.
Come on, Pickerick. You can do it. Beat your record.
Spoon, spoon, spoon.
Bear? What? I'm not carving nothing into a bear. That's a sure way to upset a bear.
A Kiwi family. No, I said island. As in island. She said, I thought you said island.
Yeah, that's why I said as in leprechaun. Potato, potato, potato.
In Old Ireland. I should have spelt it for you, Deep in the Woods. Islands in the stream.
That is what we are. No one in between.
How can we go? Oh no, you lost a heart.
And we belong with each other. Uh-huh.
To each other.
Uh-huh.
When I was in primary school.
Islands in the stream.
When I was in primary school, a girlfriend and I dressed up as Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers and made them
Which one were you?
Get married. I think I was Kenny Rogers.
Oh.
Well, I went to an old girls' school.
And your nickname was Chalkboard.
Yeah, so my girlfriend and I, we made Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
I always did like Kenny Rogers.
Oh dear.
Although Dolly had a couple of good points. Islands in the stream. That is what we are.
I know. I absolutely love Irish accents.
Yeah.
There's
More so women. I like women accents better than men's.
There's an Irish lady at the X-ray place, and I love when she rings me, and just loves listening to. I could listen to her
especially
all day.
if they got red hair too, eh? It just sounds better if they got red hair.
Why?
I don't know. Collette watches UK Big Brother all the time, and every now and again they have some Irish people in the UK Big Brother, and I've always liked them with their banter. Bit of banter, just a bit of banter.
Number 28. Hey,
St. Paddy, there will definitely be St. Patrick's trivia for St. Patrick's Day.
It's Zach or Jen. He said, hey, simple guys, come to say hi and show some support.
Awesome. I'll subscribe to you now, Jen.
He's cheeky, isn't he? It's probably Zach.
Oh, because Jen had something on. Hey, she had a board meeting. Yeah. Excellent. Thanks for coming. Is it Zach? Thank you. Thank you.
Probolonia says we should do a St. Paddy's Day show.
Yeah.
And do it in an Irish accent.
Well,
yeah.
Melissa, the Kiwi family suggested a UK theme too, so we're going to do that soon.
Yeah.
Because we've done a USA theme, we've done an Australian theme trivia, and next country we do will be UK.
Yeah. So
anyone who's just come in or hasn't seen our trivia before, we do a different theme every week. We dress the back wall up for the theme. We like to get dressed up a bit. Today we're the King and Queen of Hearts, and our theme is Valentines. Yeah, make sure you're here for that one, Si.
Yeah. Well, I normally do an ad anyway, so I do an ad the day before.
Yeah, it is, Zach. Thanks, mate.
Okay. Which famous building in New York lights up a red heart each Valentine's Day? Which famous building in the New York lights up a red heart each Valentine's Day? That's like the Brisbane Story Bridge. They would light that up tonight in red, probably.
Yeah.
Because they changed the colours.
Melissa said we could put her face on the back wall.
Yes, well done, Si, Tim, and Conklin. Well done. So the Empire State Building gets lit up with a red heart.
Hey, Granny takes a trip.
Hey, Granny.
Hello, and thank you to everyone I've missed that's come in. Really good to have you all with us. Thank you.
Number 29. I like this. How do you say I love you in Spanish? How do you say I love you in Spanish? There's a lady in New York that carries a torch for art.
Go and find her, Conklin.
Don't you know that?
No. Oh, oh, just dropped. The Statue of Liberty.
Ti amo.
Ti amo. Amore is love. Ti amo is I love you.
So, country girl. A Conklin.
There's a lady in New York that carries a torch.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I actually knew what you were talking about deep in the woods. He did. Hey, New Jersey.
Hey, country girl. Country girl was in the peach cobbler cook-off. I picked hers actually, number 3.
Everybody, well done for all your answers.
We don't need a tally read, I think, before the last question.
You sure?
Yeah, and then we know who wins. Okay, so before the last question, unless you want me to make up some bonus questions, and we're only going to send one gift away this week. We sent a few gifts away last week and it just about killed my little tiny budget. The ambulance had to come and resuscitate me after the post office told me how much it was.
He was getting cranky at the lady behind the counter.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. And so we normally get it done in another small town, and the old lady in the small town we normally do does us the base rate and does it
She
better
looks
for us.
after us.
But this other one, holy mackerel. And she was saying, oh, packages can't fit in the mailbox there. And I was sort of like, jump on them, stand on them, they'll go in. But yeah. It's because I love sending prizes away and I love sending things to people. Colette's doing a little tally, going through working out the scores for everyone. If anyone's interested, we've got merchandise, shirts, coffee cups, stickers, all that stuff. The link's in the description below. What else do I need to tell any baby? Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. So next week we do trivia every week if you want a notification. And we want to start doing more live streams, but it's just been really hard this last week. We've been so busy.
I think when it cools down, we'd be a lot more able to, because it's just too hard. Okay. And then the kids are going to be on school holidays again.
Oh, it sounds like they're lining up another competition with lasagna.
Ooh, I have never made lasagna from scratch. Never, ever.
We just buy it in a tin and throw it in the oven. It's like comes in a aluminium tray, not aluminum tray, aluminium. Or alfoil tray, and comes in the alfoil tray already done up, and we just put it in the oven. Ah, cool. So have you got to work out who's going in that competition? Is it the same three, or you're taking extra people in for the cooking?
Night, Skeeter.
Night, Skeeter. Thanks for calling in, mate. Cooking and reading are not the same, Rick. And,
awesome.
and Rick, will you stop sending me those messages telling me which one's yours to vote on?
I'll have to check that out, Country Girl, because, yeah, I am a very basic cook. Okay, scores so far is got R. Conklin on 14, HC Aqua on 9, Psy, which is Wild Presentations, on 14,
wow.
DK on 5, Bologna, I know you say it differently now, so he's on 4, Pickerick on 2.
Come on, Pickerick, you need to get the last question to beat your personal best.
Deep in the Woods on 6, Turbo Fish on 2, the Kiwi Family on 4, Manek on 5, Southern Mama on
Manek's
1.
on 5, yeah.
Yep. Tony Time on 1, Annie Confetti on 8, Linda on 1, Lois Ann on 1, Susan on 2, Kimberly on 4, Tim's World on 3, and Country Girl on 1. So we've got one more question.
That's awesome. Heaps of good scores up there. It's really hard to get good scores because of the different times and lags and everything across the different servers. So well done, everyone who's got points. And thank you, everyone, for trying and joining in, having fun. Yeah, 4's excellent, Kiwi Family. That's really good.
Okay, final question. Your package should be there. What's today? Wednesday. Probably tomorrow or Friday.
Who's that?
Our Conklins.
Yeah, they should be turning up any day. We sent out packages a couple of weeks ago and a week ago, so they should all be turning up really soon.
Yeah. Okay, number 30. Which star sign are you if your birthday is on St. Valentine's Day? What star sign are you if your birthday is on St. Valentine's Day? Ooh, no.
No.
DK.
And any confetti? Was it any confetti?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any confetti? Got to find her on this. So it goes to 9. Okay, where are are we? I have to go back up. DK.
Collette and I are both
Si.
Pisces. My birthday's in 6 days. I'm on the 20th. I mean, feel free to start sending the birthday presents now so they get here in time. Yeah, I'm on the 20th and Colette's on the 13th of March, so we're both Pisces.
Well done. Congratulations. The winner is
Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 ba, da, bum.
Si from
Si,
Wild
well
Presentations
done.
on 15.
This will be the first time we've ever sent a winning package to the UK.
That's correct.
Awesome.
Well done. Awesome.
Cool. Have we got Si's
Yes, I do.
address info?
I do.
Cool. And that's Annie Confetti's daughter sign because she is born on St. Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Thanks, Conklin.
Thanks, Conklin.
Well done to everybody who
Thank you,
participated.
everyone who
There was
joined in. That was
so many amazing answers.
heaps of right answers.
Yeah.
So many people joined in today. That was awesome.
Everybody liked the
So
love theme.
congratulations to Si, which is Wild Presentations. And everyone do yourself a favour and go over and subscribe to Wild Presentations channel. He's got some just absolutely gorgeous footage, really beautiful footage of nature.
Won't be disappointed.
Really professional stuff, drone footage, nature, animals. He does some really beautiful stuff. I can't commend his channel enough. I really look up to his work.
He does a lot for the elderly also. He does footage for the elderly.
Shows his birds and nature footage in the nursing homes, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So our winner for today, Wild Presentations, also has a channel that is well and truly worth checking out.
Yeah. And there's other amazing channels in here. Feel
Heaps
free
of them.
to
If you want to support each other and show the love, go right ahead.
Yeah.
There's lots of channels in here that we watch, so I can commend and recommend everyone.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks, Manic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you've had a good time. We'll stay on for a little bit, another 5 minutes or so,
Yeah.
just having a chat, and then we'll wrap it up by 12 o'clock for us. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that is for you guys.
Our eldest is starting his job today, so we have to go take him to work later.
Thank you, DPK. Happy Valentine's Day.
And if anybody's just joining us, Faron's got his first girlfriend. Exciting times.
And if anyone missed our last video, that's of our peacock family. We've got a nice little video. It's only about 4 minutes long of the peacock, the peahen, and the 5 pea chicks.
Yeah, very cute pea chicks. Thanks, Pickerick.
Ah, that's on our channel page, Conklin, with the cow, you mean?
If you go to the videos, if you go to the top right-hand corner, there's a little button that says most popular, and you click that and it'll bring up the most popular videos.
I think it's titled Cow Rescue.
No, yeah, how did we rescue her or something like that?
Watch how we rescued this cow, something to that effect. But it's well and truly our biggest video. It's up to about 27,000 views.
Yes, yeah.
So it's had a lot of views. I think it's just hit 27,000, that one.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to check that out, that'd be great.
No, Pickerick, thank you.
Thanks, Pickerick.
And Zach says, I got here late today. I'll have to try to get here earlier next week.
Thanks, mate.
G'day, Josh.
Hey, Josh. G'day, g'day.
Night, Melissa. Sleep well.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Knowing it ain't really smart.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch Deep in the Woods. I was a bit nervous with Grant's mum with the knife, waving the knife around him.
See, we hadn't even thought about YouTube when Collette took that video. That was just a video she was taking of us because the cow was down in the paddock, or the field, as you guys would say. And it was actually the landlord's cow. We live on a cow property, and the landlord owns the cows. So we were trying to keep it alive till he turned up.
Yeah. Trying to rescue
Yeah,
her.
so it's our first video that we ever put up on YouTube, and because it started getting so many hits, we thought we'd look into YouTube and actually make a channel.
Yeah. And so we just like to bring us all along our little life.
Yeah, we live on a cow property. We just rent an old farmhouse. It's a bit run down, and
Nice.
we just live a simple life here. There's just us, the kids, and heaps of animals.
Yeah, we've got a small hobby farm. We've got 2 goats,
4 dogs,
9 ducks, 4 dogs, 2 cats, 100 fish, 6 chooks, and lots of
and
spiders.
a partridge in a pear tree,
Spiders and snakes.
and a crayfish.
Thanks, Conklin. He said, glad you all made a channel. It's a breath of fresh air.
Awesome. The people we've met have made it worthwhile, Conklin. Besides you.
No, we do hear them in the hills around us, deep in the woods.
Yeah.
One Easter they were...
I haven't heard them in a while.
No.
They're a very timid animal.
Yeah.
In the wild, they know, well, most animals know to steer clear of men. Men's the most dangerous animal.
Yeah.
Man.
But if you go up to Fraser Island, I don't know whether you know where Fraser Island is, but if you Google it, there's lots of dingoes there, and they were actually having to cull them because they got too friendly. The dingoes.
But that's because people feed them all the
Yeah.
time, and that happens with a lot of animals. Once you start feeding them, they lose the fear of people.
Yeah.
And that's when the problems happen, when they start looking for food from humans.
Yeah. So they were getting too close to the humans, and so.
Yeah, exactly, Raymond. That's why way back when with Lindy Chamberlain, it was very hard to believe that a dingo actually came and took the baby, because normally they steer clear.
No, Kimberly. Hey,
Alana.
You say Alana, I say Elena.
You say potato, I say potato.
Hey, Chad. Also, they're doing that with
That's weird.
shark.
No dots. Have we got them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them.
They're doing that with the sharks also, because there's been lots of shark attacks. They were starting to cull sharks.
I have a terrible fear of sharks. I really don't like the idea of swimming in the ocean just because of sharks. But realistically, shark attacks are pretty rare, like nothing compared to traffic accidents, or even coconuts have killed more people around the world than sharks.
But they are getting more and more common because they're coming more and more, because of the bull sharks.
I hate bull sharks. I mean, I love all animals, but I really don't like bull sharks, because sharks should be in the oceans, not the rivers.
Yeah.
When I grew up, there was no such thing as sharks in the rivers, and now we've got bull sharks come right inland. So I think that's terrible.
There was talk of them actually being this side of Brisbane too, this side of the dam.
No.
There was talk of it. And then the only way that they could get there is if someone actually
caught them and
released them. And I hope they haven't. They started getting aggressive. I think it's Safari browser using Safari.
This week's trivia went so quick.
Try using suntan oil instead of barbecue sauce as sunblock, Grant. The sharks would leave you alone. Sai has dived with great whites off Seal Island in South Africa.
With great whites? No way, Sai.
Deep in the woods, we have sea lions in Columbia River hunting for the salmon.
I'd have to start off with like reef sharks or something really smaller, not likely to eat me. And even then I'd be really worried.
Monique says, I'm always sad when trivia is over.
Me too. I don't want it to end.
It has to end sometime.
Can we stream again tonight?
Oh, it all depends. No, you won't be here.
Where am I going?
You got to take the boy out to work.
Oh, is that tonight?
That's tonight.
How about tomorrow? This time tomorrow.
Okay, well...
We'll try and stream again this time tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Oh, you're in a cage, yeah. But still, I've seen them have a good go at them cages.
I'd have to have a look on what's on tomorrow. I've got a funny feeling something's on. Bull sharks will be 100 kilometers upstream in fresh water, Raymond says.
Yeah, even more. See, when I was a kid, I actually saw snorkeling in Ipswich, which is 100 k's from the ocean. I saw a baby shark then, and I told people, and they wouldn't believe me. And now, 30 years later, that whole river is just riddled with bull sharks. They got signs everywhere warning people not to swim in it. So yeah, they definitely come right up further, and they breed. They don't just come up and go back; they stay there.
I have to watch BBU. I haven't seen that yet. The only way I can watch it, Kimberly, is via YouTube. But I haven't seen it yet. She says she has to watch BBUS tomorrow, Celebrity Edition, and it's so good.
It's interesting seeing how the different countries.
Well, see, we don't have it here.
Yeah, we used to.
Yeah, it got banned here after the turkey slap.
Is that what they called it? Turkey slap?
Turkey slap. Yeah, it got pulled off air.
I'll use the correct terminology. Man took out his flaccid penis and tapped it across a girl's face while she was sleeping, and they call that move a turkey slap.
Yeah.
And he got in big trouble, and they banned the series.
Yeah. But there was also a lot of controversy also because of they just didn't have the money and didn't do it properly, and
you call that turkey slap? Come on.
That's what they call it.
When teabagging isn't enough, you go the turkey slap.
Yeah, but there was a lot of that sparked it first, Kimberly. That started the downhill spiral, and then they had that guy come out and had a sign. So there was lots of different things that were happening around time too.
Yeah, they didn't end it there and then, but the turkey slap was the start of banning certain behaviour, and they started banning this and that, and it just it got less and less popular.
Yeah, because I used to love it, and the only way I can get it is by watching the UK or the US. And the others that are on, I think it's Italian.
There's fly in here.
I know, Italian one, and that I can't understand. So.
I like it when they put the Americans and the UKs in together.
Yeah, they did that with the UK. I haven't actually seen a US one in a little while.
What do you reckon, baby? Should I have a shave?
The other name for bull sharks is bronze whaler.
What's that?
Raymond says the other name for a bull sharks is bronze whaler.
Okay. Yeah, they scare me more than anything. Great whites and bull sharks, but like at least you're not going to see a great white up the river.
No.
And these rivers I'm talking about around us, we're so far away from the coastline.
We're so far inland.
Yeah.
And Algonquin watches a lot of UK TV, mostly older shows on public television.
We used to get, they called it the British invasion back in the 80s. We used to get so much British comedy. We had the likes of On the Buses, Benny Hill, Are You Being Served? Some mothers do have them.
And like back then, some of the things that they were airing,
like Love Thy Neighbour.
Yeah, there's no way that you get away with it now. But now we get a lot of American stuff too.
Yeah, well then the sitcoms took over in the 90s.
Yeah.
And we got heaps of American sitcoms.
Yeah.
And then, well, we always had American comedies too, like Mork and Mindy, Happy Days, and the Cosby Show and that sort of stuff. But there was a while there everything was Britain. We had heaps of British stuff here.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful people.
There we go. We've gone over our 12 o'clock curfew. We like to keep it to a certain time for trivia.
Yes, they do, Kimberly. He absolutely love.
They just take too long in between series. I hate how American series take so long in between each season.
No, look at Game of Thrones. We have to wait till next year for Game of Thrones.
In Australia, any of the Australian series do that and they're dead.
Yeah.
If they take too long, it's like, nah, forget about that.
So thank you very much for joining us. You're welcome, Deep in the Woods. I haven't stepped outside. It's nice here at the moment. Our Conklins with the both fans on either side.
We'll get onto that package, Si, and we'll send it away in a couple of days. Now, with the USA, it takes anywhere from a minimum 7 to 8 days onwards, maybe sometimes 2 weeks. So I'm not sure if it's going to be similar, but I would expect it'll take at least a week, maybe 2 weeks to get to the UK as well.
Thanks, Kimberly. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Kimberly. Thank you very much, everyone. Love yous.
All you need is love.
Ra-da-da-da-da. Happy Valentine's Day.
Love you.
Bye. Thanks again. See you next time.